Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing today? Awesome. That's good to hear. What a day yesterday. Yeah, what a great time. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Who's here? Who was here yesterday? Just hands up. Awesome. Yeah, great to see. And then who is here for the first time today? In other words, they weren't here yesterday. Okay, a few of you. Glad to have you. Thank you for coming to Saturday for DEVFESTYYC. We are going to have an awesome day today. We have a number of things planned. Some incredible sessions still happening, and I wanted to talk through a few of the things that we have going on today. So, yeah, we're glad to have you all here for North America's Raddest Developer Festival. And so, when you're thinking about DevFest, think about those short statements. We're going to ask you about those short statements later on. What is DevFest to you? So as you're going through DevFest today, give it some thought. What does it mean to you in one sentence or less? One key thing, who took photos yesterday? How many people here took some photos of the event and of their friends and of the speakers? Take a second. Go to go.devfestyc.com/photos. Why don't you do that now? And actually just go over there right now and then join the photo album. So it's a shared photo album. You can add your photos to that. We'd love to see them. There weren't too many people that got there. Obviously, I didn't tell you much about that. But please take some time today to upload your photos to the photo album. That is great. Everyone will get to see it. That goes pretty far. So the folks at Google will take a look at that at some point as well, just to see what was going on and understand what the vibe of the venue is all about. So let's go here. So obviously, again, we're lucky to live in Calgary. Calgary is one of the fastest growing tech talent markets in North America. You are all part of that. We're going to talk a little bit about some things that maybe you didn't take advantage of yesterday, that you maybe didn't get involved in. We're the 12th fastest growing ecosystem worldwide, and we're incredibly proud of that right now. Obviously, Calgary is in the top 50 ecosystems. We just broke that. Last year, we're in the top 60. This year, Calgary's in the top 50. As you know, and you're part of this, we have about 100,000 technical people in Calgary. We have an incredible base of technical people. And add to all of that, and the reason why people actually want to come here is because we are a very livable city as well. We have the mountains just outside of our door. It's a beautiful, clean city. And we're really grateful to live in such an amazing and wonderful place. We're grateful. It's awesome to have Sean come yesterday and talk about the thousands of years of history that exist here as well. Obviously, the first colonial settlers only came here less than 150 years ago. So yeah, all of these things make Calgary an incredible place. And DevFest, of course, is all about showcasing what's possible in this scene and in Calgary's tech scene. And so you're all part of that. So get involved, and today take advantage of all the opportunities that we have. So a couple of things I want to mention. We have Game Jam today. Are the folks from Game Jam here this morning? Yeah, there we go. We got a couple people. Yeah. So Game Jam is happening. So Game Jam, you're going to be able to, inside of a couple of hours, create a game concept and pitch it. There's some prizes to be won there, and we're really grateful for Design Alberta putting that together. So that's happening in, I think, Classroom 1 from 1 to 3. So if you're interested in games and coming up with a quick concept, it's a little bit less technical, a little bit less deep into the code, but it's going to be a lot of fun. The other thing is that how many people took advantage of the Level Up Lounge? So Level Up Lounge, I think, is Classroom 2. Hands up there. So what the Level Up Lounge is this is one of the really incredible benefits of DevFest, is that you are able to get hands-on with the technology. So in the Level Up Lounge, we have Google Cloud Skills Boost. And Google Cloud Skills Boost is a platform that allows you to get in, and there is like 50 different learning pathways. And those learning pathways are all focused in different areas. So you might be interested in generative AI. You might be interested in security. You might be interested in cloud architecture. And those learning pathways allow you to walk through hands-on labs to get up and running. And so the thing that you need to do is you need to go to Google Cloud Skills Boost and create an account there, okay? And then you'll go over to the Level Up Lounge and you're going to sign in. You're going to take your email address and we'll put it in the back end of the Cloud Skills Boost, and that's going to give you 2 free months of Google Cloud Skills Boost access. which is lots of time. You can take, the nice thing about this is you get unlimited access to the platform, so you can take as many learning pathways as you want. At the end of each one of those learning pathways, there is a little certificate. You could share that on your LinkedIn, and you can let people know that you've completed maybe the generative AI learning pathway. And so it is a great opportunity to get started here at DevFest, and it's something that you can continue after DevFest. In addition, there's also, they'll get you set up on the Cloud Arcade. So you start with Google Cloud Skills Boost, and then you link your account to the Google Cloud Arcade. And the really cool thing about the Google Cloud Arcade is that every month you'll get little challenges. And as you complete those challenges, it helps you to build, number one, your skills and your competency. And number two, you gain points for every challenge that you complete. And with those points, my favorite part about this is that you can earn Google Swag. And so, you know, I think it's 15 points or something like that. Like, it's not a lot. But you can earn things like backpacks and water bottles, and then you just go on the platform and you can order those directly from Google with the points that you have. And so that's a great way to, again, get all of your Google Swag going this year. And the arcade, that's going to continue. Like, it's always on, so as long as you have a Google Cloud Skills Boost account, you can run that, and every month they have new challenges. You try them out, you do it, and again, you earn your points. So you could be earning swag every month this year if you wanted, which is super fun. And next year you'll come with all of your Google backpacks and all of your water bottles, and you'll have a great time. So that's the arcade, yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's the little image for Google Cloud Arcade. We actually had Ronan Mandel, who administers that and runs that program with Google, and we worked with him on that. So we're really happy to have that working out for us this year. Yeah, so take this opportunity to be empowered by the sessions here, get hands-on, learn something new. You know, learn from the speakers, spend some time talking with them afterwards, and then also, again, make sure you get in and actually do something with the technology. If you didn't know, down in West Hall we have, I think Red Bull actually called this slightly differently, it's the gaming VR simulator. They're still here today, so if you get a chance, by where there was coffee this morning, Red Bull will be set up at about 10 o'clock, and you'll get a chance to try Formula F1 simulator. VR Formula F1 simulator. So please make sure to take time to do that. And then if you were here yesterday, you'll also know potentially that there's the expert zone. The expert zone is meant for you to bring some technical problems or challenges. So what are the technical questions or problems that you're working with? Potentially that's for your own company. Maybe it's something you're just working on. And this is run by ATB this year. We're super excited to have them. The ATB team is fantastic. They're deeply embedded in the Google ecosystem. They have built some incredible things over a number of years. And we have a number of their team members. So if you are interested in asking questions and getting almost like an office hours, you can go to the expert zone and spend some time with them, sit down and talk with them. So please take advantage of that opportunity, because you know it's a chance to sit down with someone who maybe and make a connection with someone who's doing a lot of things that maybe you want to do. I think we still have tattoos. Who got a tattoo yesterday? Awesome. Well, I'm glad to see that. I'm going to get my tattoo reapplied today, but the tattoo zone is still going. I think we still have some tattoos left, which is great. So that's perfect. So please get your tattoo. Take a picture of your tattoos, post it in the photo album. And also take a little video when the tattoo gets revealed. So you get it on, and then you slide the paper off, and the reveal is really cool. So take some videos of that, and then post them into the shared album. This afternoon, we're going to give away our door prizes. Most of you may not have seen this, but we have some incredible door prizes, which I probably have to go pick up from home today. Anyways, I forgot about that. Okay, good reminder, Greg. So we have 2 Lego sets. Who likes Lego? Yeah. Who collects Lego? Yeah, we've got a few people that are collectors. These are fantastic Lego sets. In fact, the Atari one is they're discontinuing it, so it's going to be a collector's item. They are really beautiful sets. The Lego Nintendo Entertainment System is really cool. You scroll along, like the screen scrolls and Mario jumps along. It's actually works. The Atari video system, you actually take the games and you can put them in the console. just disclaimer that you can't plug them into your TV and have them go. I don't know if that was obvious, but yeah, you can't do that. So yeah, so the Lego sets, so we're giving those away this afternoon, okay? So you have to be here, and if you're in the room, you win the door prizes by being in the room. Okay, and we'll give you, the way that you'll do that is you'll fill out the feedback form. I got to do a little bit of work on that today, so don't go to the feedback form in the back of your badge quite yet. We'll get that sorted out. Last thing is, it's the last day of DevFest, so we're going to have a little bit, but maybe you're going to, maybe you'll go home at noon or otherwise. We're here to build a community of developers, right? A world-class community here in Calgary. And we do this stuff, we will start running monthly events again, and so we want to get you involved. So if you are around and you're interested in getting more involved in the community, make sure to look up GDGYYC, go to the meetup page and join the community that way so that you get access to the events after the fact. And so it's my pleasure now to welcome, and it'll take me a minute to get the computer rejigged, but it's my pleasure to welcome Rachel to the stage. Rachel Francois is the program manager for Google Developer Groups for North and South America. So she is an incredible human being, as well as running this entire program. So there are, I think, she'll probably talk about it, but there's 600 or 1,000 Google Developer Groups worldwide, and Rachel runs the program for North and South America. She also runs the Google Developer Student Clubs on campus. We have a Google Developer Student Club at SAIT. And so if you are a student and you're at one of the other educational institutions, you can start a Google Developer Student Club on campus as well. Anyways, she's going to talk about the program, so without further ado, let's bring Rachel on. Welcome Rachel to the stage. Sorry, Rachel, it's going to take me a second here. Okay. There we go. I think we're good there. Okay. Yeah. Let's give it a. Sorry. There we go.
No worries. Still be all within time.
Yeah. Of course. Okay. There we go. That should do it.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
that's nice. It's already projected in that way.
Okay, now we just need to come back here. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm happy it's you.
Yeah. It's always hard when you can't see anything. Notes view. I don't know how to get to the notes view. No, I wonder if you could help. Sorry. Sorry, yeah, the notes view. I lost it.
Can you just go to the 0 so that we don't get that on the stream?
There we go.
Presenter you?
Oh, sorry. Now we. No.
We need to see it, sorry.
Oh yeah, presenter. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Sorry about that.
No worries. And then do I take this mic
Oh,
too?
yeah, sure.
Cool. Hello. Hi, everyone. Thanks for bearing with us as we have some technical difficulties. It wouldn't be a real conference if there wasn't any technical difficulties. How's it going, DevFest Calgary? I love the energy on a Saturday morning. I hope y'all are feeling refreshed for day 2 of DevFestYYC. You have your caffeinated beverage of choice, your tattoos, your stickers, ready to kick it off. So first, I want to just give a huge round of applause. I would like your help to the organizers who've put this remarkable event together, bringing in experts, innovators, decision makers in Calgary in this beautiful venue. So let's clap it up for the organizers that have made this happen. Awesome. No. and clap it up for yourselves for showing up and being present and being curious, because without you on the other end, this would not be a successful event to date that we got going on. So I take a look at this crowd, and it's incredible to see and feel the pulsating enthusiasm in the library, across the street, in the hub. So I am very, very excited to be here in Calgary for the first time. And let me introduce myself. I'm Rachel Francois. I am the program manager lead for Google Developer Groups in North America. I know I was shouted out as South America, I wish. So just North America, so the United States and the beautiful country of Canada. And I come to you all from New York City, and like I mentioned, it's my first time in Calgary, and everyone was like, it's gonna be so cold. I grew up in Boston. This is not that cold. I'm able to manage. So maybe I just got a mild day in Calgary, but I'm appreciative of it. So today I have the distinct pleasure of just offering some opening remarks to share a little bit with you about what Google Developer Groups are. And because I know I stand between you and attending some really awesome content sessions, I'll keep this super, super brief. So let's get to it. All right, so I have some numbers up here. So reports share that there are approximately 5.5 million developers in North America. That number is huge, and it's expected to grow to 6.9 in 2029. So if we take a moment to think about what that number means, it's not just a series of inputs and outputs that we're jamming on our keyboards, right? Yes, we live in an increasingly digitally dominated world. We collaborate on GitHub, we debate on Stack Overflow, we connect on Discord, and those tools are amazing. They allow us to build incredible things together regardless of where we are in the world. We are all familiar with the narrative trope of that lone developer sitting in their bedroom or in a garage, hacking, debugging, and creating. But I like to think about the ways that that individual becomes a dot, and that dot is connected to other dots. And those dots eventually evolve into major tech hubs like Calgary. They evolve into startups, and they emerge into really collective forces in cities around the world. Of course, we're developers, creators, builders, and we thrive on challenging problems and solving those challenging problems, bringing our ideas to life with elegant and efficient code. We love learning new technologies, exploring new frameworks, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But there's an energy that can't be captured or alchemized without other people, right? We do that together, not independently. I believe those moments are unlocked and fostered through people who are convening together with a shared interest and a desire to problem solve that would have major impact in the worlds we live in. And it may be creating a new world that we haven't yet realized, but for the good. That's the power of community. It's about the human connection in a sustained and, I'll say, boldly safe environment that ignites our creativity, pushes us to think more critically, and practice our empathy. So when I think about the role of community in my own life, my most lucid solutions often come through thought partnership. I would like to think I'm that individual genius that just comes up with things on their own, but often I need to bounce ideas off someone. So being able to whiteboard with others, get a diverse perspective, or someone helping me normalize what feels like a huge thing, or trivialize what needs not to be a huge thing in my life and getting over it. Also, as a child of immigrants, community was very much at the forefront, helping me and my family navigate unknown, whether it was language or cultural norms. And I think there's very deep parallels to what community looks like in technology. As an adult, moving to a city in New York, massive city, and not having my given family, my chosen family became community. Those are the people I relied on for accountability, at times levity, and really dark and gloomy times. And again, I do think there's a parallel there that when we think about tech spaces and tech communities, that we rely on having that same level of accountability and levity that comes with being with one another. So I say all that preamble to get to Google Developer Groups, and I hope that that's what GDG can do for many of you if you're not yet familiar. So by a show of hands, who has heard of Google Developer Groups or GDG? Amazing. I think I can see some folks through the smoke. For those who have not, you sure will, because this event is brought to you by Google Developer Groups, specifically GDGYYC, Calgary. So for the uninitiated, Google Developer Groups are city-based or university-based community groups of individuals who are interested in learning and building with Google technologies, particularly developer technologies such as Google Cloud, AI machine learning, Android, Firebase and Flutter. And folks are equipped and empowered with technical content from our various products at Google to scale that out to their community. So my team at Google, very much so, this is our aim and our mission is to educate, engage, and enable developers locally. Right, so the magic and the power is happening in the cities. We are just hoping that we're enabling that through providing some resources to make that happen in cities. And GDG prides itself of being an inclusive community where folks, no matter where you are in your developer journey, you can be a beginner or someone who is quite advanced and efficient, and you can still find spaces there. Awesome. So here I have a slide for you of all the beautiful acronyms we like to use at Google, specifically for the GDG program. So if you're looking for a community, I hope our team has an offering that will meet you where you are. Globally, there are over 3,000 Google Developer Groups, 1,000 Google Developer Experts who have hosted well over 30,000 events in a particular year. DevFest, as you all are experiencing it, is one of our marquee moments for our GDG communities. But I would like to argue that this is just one of the many magical moments that happen. It's through those really monthly meetups where folks are over a box of pizza and maybe in one sticky problem at work or something that you're trying to work through in your entrepreneurial efforts, and you're talking to a peer, and it's like, can you help me think through that? So it's that drumbeat that I think that is sustained over time, and in those regular meetups that community is cultivated. And I hope that from DevFest that you can check out a GDG near you, and if there isn't one, you can create one. I'm happy to talk to you about how to get a GDG started near you. What happens in these communities? They're hosting tech talks, sprints, hackathons, demo presentations. They may even have folks from Google come in and speak and run some product discussions about what's new and upcoming in those spaces. And we, on my team, help to support you all to bring those resources to your cities. So this is just, again, the three set of community developer offerings that we have, where we have the GDGs, which is primarily focused on folks who are more intermediate and advanced levels in terms of where they are on their developer journey, and GDG on campus for students who are pursuing technology. And I like to think about technology as the ocean we swim in. It's not just this one sector anymore, right? It really bleeds into all the things that we do. So if you have an interest in technology, if you have a keyboard, you are in tech, okay? So if you're at a university campus and you're looking to see how you can bring that energy in those discussions to campus, I'm happy to talk to you then later today. Come find me. So here I have a quick URL if you want to learn more about where the GDGs exist. I hope that DevFest today is a catalyst, the sign you've been looking for to find your people, to find your sense of belonging through community and code. You might be sitting next to your next mentor, colleague, peer, co-founder. So make sure you talk to someone new, get a contact, and hopefully can continue to build community that way. So I wish you all an enjoyable rest of DevFest YYC, and I look forward to seeing you throughout the sessions. Thanks.